My God, keep me unlocked. Desperate times.
Peter Quill.
Complete chapter 9. The fucking nightmare.
Drax. We talked about this, man. You gotta stop.
Your illegitimate child was correct, Peter Quill. Hovat and Camaria will be restored.
Yeah, okay.
We just need to have faith.
Damn, chapter 10. That's the faith. I'm hating myself already.
Drax, you're kind of freaking me out, man.
I had to share the good news, Peter Quill. You have lost your family. Your mother, the Kree woman. You understand the pain that comes from loss.
Drax.
But with faith, with the Matriarch's promise, our families can be restored.
Drax, I don't...
You have accepted her promise, have you not, Peter Quill?
Not exactly. But not because I don't want to. It's just... I have questions.
I understand. The Matriarch's promise is overwhelming.
Overwhelming is a word for it.
It also took me time to see the miracle of her promise.
Yes, time. I just need time.
I will give you time, Peter Quill. However, I am less certain of the others. The wooden one may come around, but I suspect the assassin and the rodent will resist. This makes them a dangerous element to our cause. I must eliminate them.
Wait!
Why?
Because they're our family, man. Just give them a chance. It's a lot to process.
You truly believe they will accept her promise?
I know it. Take Gamora. Her dad was Thanos. There's gonna be some stuff to work through before she can accept it. And Rocket. Where to start? He's literally a walking science experiment. What Nikki, the Matriarch, is offering, it's all new territory for him.
And the wooden one?
You said it yourself. He'll come around. I mean, it's Groot, man. He's our rock.
Very well, Peter Quill.
Good, good. That's great. I'll let the others know.
No, I will fetch her and bring her to you.
How? She's like a million light years away.
We have already landed on our planet. Think well, Peter Quill. When I return, she will demand your answer.
Wait! Drax! We can talk about this! Great.
Get out of your corners. How's that؟ اتوقع ان دراكس واحد من الفيث اللي يتحكم فيه داكا هو
I'm here, Rocket!
Oh, thank fuck.
ويكا.
Peter? Rocket? Why is my door locked from the outside?
Yeah, Drax may have kind of joined the church.
Seriously?
I know, it's super messed up, Drax. Drax is kind of messed up. He also may have landed us on Sacrosag to find the Matriarch. But don't worry.
Don't worry.
Yeah, you know, be happy.
I might be able to activate the Milano self-destruct sequence.
That's your plan?
What, you got a better one?
A little hard to concentrate with Peter singing.
I'm thinking.
Think somewhere else. Stop singing!
For your information, the llama thing finds my voice delightful.
Her name's Cammy.
That's it. We're locked in, but she's not.
So, she's an idiot.
Doesn't mean she can't help us. Can you transfer ship schematics to my tablet? Maybe get me a camera feed.
Yeah, okay. Why?
I want to check where Cammy is.
Done. Go ahead and grab it.
iPad.
What are you thinking, Quill?
انا ابغاه ياخذ التابلت يروح ياخذ الصورة. Yeah.
Okay, I see her. Gamora, sing something, anything.
Why?
Just do it!
This is me singing a song. I hope you like it because I don't.
Wow, she hates your voice.
Fuck you.
It's good. She responds to singing. Maybe if we direct her to that panel near the cockpit.
The emergency door controls.
Yes! Just keep singing. I'll use the PA and try to lure her to chew the lock override. She chews everything.
Life we have some trouble. Don't worry, you make it double. Don't worry.
Come to
La-da-da-da-da.
Mama, you little llama.
Worry!
La-da-da-da-da. Don't worry, be happy, guy.
And she opened the door?
La-di-da-di.
Wait,
Mark and Creek.
Go to Groot, maybe?
Be happy. I need you to listen now. Diddle-a-dip-a-dip-a-boop. Ba-doop-a-beep-a-deep-a-boom. Don't worry. Be happy. Be happy. We're gonna get out of here.
make double, so don't worry. Be
Yeah, go, 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 go.
Hey, come on, girl. Give it a little nibble.
Just a little bit.
Do what you do best, you doofy bastard.
Guys!
This
She's
is.
doing it!
Come on.
I can't believe it worked.
Allah Sawat Drax.
We're not on the Sacrosanct. We're on a planet.
Well, that's a flarkin' relief. Let's get the scud out of here before Drax comes back with his new best friend, the Kratakan Matriarch.
Rocket, stop! We can't just abandon Drax.
Is he even still Drax? I mean, he's been converted.
I know. It's just we need to find him and pull him back from the dark side.
You're talking about kidnapping Drax the Destroyer.
Emphasis on destroyer.
And we've come too far, seen too much awful stuff to abandon one of our friends. Drax is still our friend.
That ain't our friend no more.
Don't make me pull rank on this, man.
Are you pointing your frickin' guns at me?
No, not yet. I just need you to understand how serious this is. We're not leaving.
Well, Flark, Quill. It's about Kratakan time you showed some Nords. Fine. I'm in.
Any other objections?
Nope. I'm good.
Good. Then let's go find our friend.
Damn. The exit the Milano. This time Peter Quill is playing the, they say, the serious part, you know?
I am Groot.
Okay, here we go.
Drax تغير. استحوذ عليها الماتريارك.
You know where we are?
In a Flarkin lagoon? How many times I gotta tell you people, I don't like water!
Hey, I didn't land here, okay? Drax did.
This stuff is gross! You're kidding me. Wet fur is the worst!
Rocket! You alright?
That's it! I hate water! I hate being wet! And I hate not getting paid!
We're not here to get paid.
Find Drax.
We're here to save Drax.
اللي هو وين يمكن يكون؟
Guys, this is Lamentis, home of the priests of Pama.
More religious nut jobs. Great!
They aren't nuts. They're pacifist exiles.
Pacifists. That's even worse. You saw them on Nowhere? That's the last place I'd expect to see a priest.
So how do you know this place?
I came here after a job went bad.
What kind of job?
It involved my sister and... not relevant right now.
Tell me we ain't crossing above an ocean.
Part of an ocean. Don't fall, you won't get wet.
Is there anything we need to know here, Gamora, about what we're getting into?
Lamentis is a refuge. There are no weapons, no conflicts. The priests, they live in the now. They never accept the promise.
We've seen firsthand what happens to people who don't.
So why would Drax come here?
Found Drax.
Lying scoundrel. Where is she? Where is the matriarch?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Put him down!
Drax! Buddy, just calm down!
No, she called me here to mend what I have lost.
Rocket, a little help here? Hi, guys.
And I missed this goal.
Mantis?
How did you...
What? Oh, that? Lysa once taught me the art of striking one spot and many times. There's an Omfad who teaches me later. Don't worry, Green Meanie's fine. Fine-ish.
What are we doing here, Mantis?
I told him to come, on Nowhere. I saw time inside his mind. The lies that bind. I mean, what's a girl to do? Whisper a course correct, obviously.
اللي انقال له في اذنه.
It's okay.
انا عرفت.
Stay with me. Quiet in the dark.
Another one of your girlfriends, Quill?
Oh, no. Not in this time. Come on. The creepy cave's this way.
The what now?
The creepy cave, where the darkest of our future paths will meet. Dark as in unknown, not as in bad. I mean, it might be bad. But no way can it be worse than the futures I did see, because those were definitely bad. Very bad. You don't want to know how bad.
Can someone please translate her?
I am Groot.
The point is, or was, or... Which parts of the point have I made already?
The creepy cave.
Yes, that's right. Big, strong heart carries so much sorrow inside. In all futures, he's the one who turns. And in some, we save him. Here. And here we are.
are, where the Kotati take root.
So, just to be clear, there's a timeline where me and you...
Peter, focus.
Right. What's a Kotati?
Plant people, like Groot, but lame.
The Kotati are a highly evolved, highly sacred race of pacifist beings who grace us with their meditative powers. They also guard the secrets of the ancient cave.
Can they temporarily unguard it?
Oh no, they take this duty quite seriously. Our only hope of entering is to appeal to their infinite wisdom. And we're in!
Mysterious cave, huh?
What are we looking for in here?
She doesn't know.
It's gonna help Drax.
We're all just taking the word of this space case.
She's not a space.
Ooh, spooky!
Spooky is right.
More like deadly. Are we sure about this?
Probably
Maybe Drax just needs to sleep it off.
gave her
he seems
something to help
fine.
Drax.
My telepathic control won't last, little Fuzzy. Only Green Meanie's friends ever help him see through the Matriarch's lies. And it only happens here. Watch out!
Double floor!
Whew. Alice didn't sense that one in time.
Damn.
Everyone just remember we're here for Drax. Though, it would be easier if we had some idea of what we're looking for.
Oh, for sure. It's always easy.
Whoa! Really unstable.
Fuzzy Cave's gonna kill us all.
Oh, no, not all of us. Not this time.
More water?
I want this song.
This lousy planet.
Doesn't seem that bad. Come on, Rocket. Blue water's not gonna hurt you.
Death by drowning's actually quite common throughout Little Fuzzy's alternate futures. I have heard so many of his panicked final gasps.
I'm sure it'll get drier from here on out.
Oh, you are so wrong, Stir Fry. Hi-ya! Giddy up!
Crap! That was kind of close.
That one sometimes gets Gamora.
I doubt it.
Come on. Give us a boost.
Nebula wasn't your fault, Gamora.
You're sure we're headed the right way, Mantis?
I think so.
Okay, well, it's too wide to jump here. We'll need to look around, find another way.
Let's take a look through here. Maybe there's another way to cross.
سالفة اللي جالس يطلع لي هنا.
You feel it too, Sir Groot?
Wait, you can understand him? Think I've got something over here, Peter.
What do you think, Groot?
Groot and
Drax
Gamora.
better appreciate how dangerous this dumb plan is.
Oh, Green Meanie loves you all so much.
All right, Gamora, let's get up here.
Why don't I just blast some of these rocks?
Oh no! I don't trust him not to kill us. What's your reason?
I have seen so many futures where Little Fuzzy dies in this cave.
Rocket, you feeling lucky?
I got this. Rocket, just stay to the side and try not to die.
Damn.
Yo, geniuses! This thing above me don't look too sturdy. Knock it loose and we got our bridge.
Try your blasters, Peter.
What is this?
Let me get this straight. Something, somewhere in this dank, dark cave will save Drax?
Yep. I like it when you listen. It's a little rare.
In all timelines.
Har, har, har.
Was it destroyed? Okay. Finally.
Not knowing what we're looking for.
Don't focus on what. Focus on how much he means to you.
Of all the times Drax has done something for us.
Name one time.
Remember when he saved our butts in that mining ship?
Scoff. He saved your butt.
He drags a lot of heavy things around. And thrown rocks. Seems to love throwing rocks.
Throwing rocks is a proud Katafian custom.
Groot says we're being watched.
Did he actually say that, or are you just trying to get us to turn around?
Hey, don't shoot the translator. I'm just relaying the message. This is a lot of trouble to go to for a freaking colleague.
Drax has definitely been there for us before. Like on Seknarf. First time we got jumped by that tiger with the squid face.
Oh, Stumpy.
And the second time we got jumped by Stumpy.
Mantis.
Where to
Worried
go
about
now?
this fog?
المخلوقات هذه المزعجة. The ability unlocked. Shield of Spartans. تعرف وين؟ انت شيء.
Look at this thing's tail!
What are the odds he lost it just like Stumpy?
Woo!
Sure use Drax about now!
He'll be sorry he missed this one!
Danger close, Rocket! Scared kitty cat's one top customer!
يا أخي ما يموت من مرة واحدة مستحيل.
More, put him down!
Hope this isn't one of the times that eats your face!
Sheesh! Ivor King.
Okay, I take it back. Having normal Drax around would have been useful just then.
What are the odds of those things living on this planet?
Maybe they weren't native to Seknarf? And this is where Hellbender first got them?
Or maybe Hellbender's here, tracking us across the ends of the galaxy.
Lady H wants us dead. You realize what that means?
We're all gonna die?
I think I see what he's doing.
It means we're a team. When we piss someone off, we piss them off together.
I'm gonna assume that sounded better in your head.
Water, fog, and monsters. What's the forking deal with...
What the floor?
Come on, not again.
There's two of them!
Who what?
Mantis, do these things have anything to do with what we're looking for?
What?
But I'm thinking no.
What do you think, Will? You best friends?
Yeah, maybe not.
Haha! Too slow!
They're not!
Never mind, you're busy.
My blade barely scratches these things!
One down. One to go.
Then trip him and watch him go down!
Get ready!
I should know these ones. Ubu? Obrus?
Drax would probably admire these walking tanks!
Ha! He'd say tanks do not walk.
Do something. Do something about him.
Haha! Too slow!
Except when they're not!
Woo!
I feel like a matador.
That's it, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, I remember this part. Something bad happens here, something we have to avoid.
Mantis?
Over here.
All right. I like Drax as much as the next guy, but I am officially sick of this stupid cave.
I am Groot.
Who? Bug Lady? She couldn't guide her way
Oh,
out
deep
of a
pop.
bathrobe.
كيف؟ هذا وش؟ The obstacle. Distraction.
At least the crystals are kind of pretty.
I've seen better from me. These look like regular silicates.
Oh, there's nothing regular about the way they resonate, little fuzzy. See that, Green Meanie? That's where we need to be.
What else did the Katati tell you about this place, Mantis?
Did they happen to mention the part where it's super dangerous and stupid to enter?
Oh yes, it's very dangerous. Ancient even. An ancient danger. Or was. Still is. I see something, but it's foggy.
Little help, Gamora.
No way!
You, see something out there, Mantis?
So many things, too many things. Shadows of a civilization that lived here once before. Forlorn faces that can see, like me, horrors yet to come. And other shadows, too. Ours, not ours. A figure that's watching us now. Or was watching us then?
I see rocks and, crystal things. A statue that looks like a face and more rocks.
I like yours better. I see something else. I see friends willing to die for another friend.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping it doesn't come to that.
Me too, Star Guy. Me too.
أخي طب وش أسوي؟
Green Meanie's lost in an ocean of lies. We need to bring him ashore, but we also need to remain grounded in the positive. We're his lifeline. Are you the rock face we're looking for?
Not sure if I wanted to answer or not. Rocket, think you can crawl in there?
For what? So I can get eaten by whatever lives inside?
The stone faces. Whatever we're looking for is beyond or beneath or behind one of the faces.
What do you say, Rocket? I bet you can find us a way back there.
Fine, whatever.
Looks like there's something on the other side.
Too bad Drax is out of it.
Ugh, smells like rotten spike eggs in here. Okay, setting the charge. Stand back!
I don't think this is the one where he can.
نايس. أنا ما أدري كيف دخل. شطب في مكانه وقال لا بس راح. مكان تحسه كله مسموم. لا فيها الايس شوتس.
Your bark's crawling. I'd almost jump into the water if it made the creepy crawly feeling go away.
On it. That's all I guess.
Hey, Groot, buddy. Think you could lift this?
لازم واحد يروح.
Groot wants to know how much longer. There's that feeling again. The fur on the back of my neck is sticking up.
I feel it too, like a pair of eyes watching.
No, there ain't nothing he needs to know about me. Keep your bark hole shut.
Come on.
Let's play elevator, Groot. Up we go.
Yeah, lift it up in here. This is much better. هاي هذا اللوكلايزر اتوقع. ريستيل انت لازم تروح تسوي شيء هنا. ما في شيء هنا اللي معنا.
You find anything, Peter?
Nothing in there that could save Drax.
Is there another face somewhere, Mantis? Mantis?
Huh? Oh, yeah. This cave is multifaceted. Get it?
By whom? Maybe Gamora?
We'll each need to face
Yeah.
some here, some not. But facing them is most important.
You know, running is sometimes good too. Found another way.
Just me, or them crystals look super dangerous.
Don't worry your fuzzy little head. You only die from a great fall in 2 timelines. This probably isn't one of them.
Another way. Hell.
Don't let your thoughts wander. It's not safe. Keep focused on Drax.
I am Groot.
Yes! Caring for Cammy. Wait, who's Cammy?
It's a long story.
Ooh, my favorite kind!
Get another way. Another way how?
Drax really did seem to care about the Nova kid, didn't he? Always wanting us to do right by her. Even when it was clearly a bad idea.
You sure that's the right way, Peter?
I'm sure that it's not, but let's not tell Star Guy. He needs to learn for himself.
I can hear you.
Even better!
This can be. Nah. I'm gonna die. Gamora, by the way. Ah. Okay. Oh, I see it. can't even explore the shit. Anything. Finally. Damn, it took me
Get on
forever.
those crystals, Groot.
Just let Quill get out there first. I don't want you falling.
أنا اللي طحت في النهاية. Nonsense.
Oh, definitely remembering something now, I think. We need to be careful here.
I think what you're seeing is some version of me pushing you off a cliff.
Little Fuzzy, your volatility is surprisingly consistent through all versions of time and space.
Mantis, back in nowhere. Did you know what the church was gonna do?
I don't know. I see so many different things at the same time, it's sometimes hard to know where I am.
Do they try to take over the galaxy in all realities?
Not all, but most. Sometimes it's so noisy, like a bajillion ships taking off at the same time. Finally, the face of 1,000 lives, I think.
It's gonna help us save Drax?
It tries to keep us from saving him. We seek something behind the face.
Or something.
Watch out, everybody!
Woo! أنا شفت واحد بين الصخور.
Thanks.
You don't usually make it. The Kotati mentioned the faces in the dark before, but I always thought it was metaphorical.
Bug Lady is absolutely bonkers. Of course I'm angry. I'm what? Wandering around a cave that's falling apart, looking for Flark knows what.
Let's go inside.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Flarkin, I'm going in.
No, you mustn't!
You don't want me to cut the thing?
Wait, no, not you! Something bad is about to happen!
Oh, that's it. I'm going in. Rocket! Blow up this statue, save Drax, and get out of here.
Yes,
Time to
but...
start trusting our instincts, Quill. Bug Lady said the face is keeping us from helping Drax, so we gotta destroy it.
Little Fuzzy, don't do whatever it is you're about to do!
No, no,
Don't
no.
do-
I'm done with all the riddles.
Don't not do whatever you're
Let's just hear Mantis out on this, okay?
Give me a tick to think,
What
okay?
if the whole place collapses?
That means you wouldn't have to argue with him anymore.
Not helping. Rocket, jump!
Yeah! like she was saying the truth.
That's a lot.
You want to know the plan?
Yep.
Run, through lives, run!
Go! Whew.
Close one.
You can say that again.
Oh, I will.
Mantis.
Where is the Matriarch?
This is the one where I fail.
We're trying to help you!
Drax!
Again, a new power! Run him already!
It's okay. The one where I fail is the one where you don't. Shh. Stay with me.
Hey, guys! Check it out! I'm totally not dead! What?
You almost killed all of us! No more blowing things up, Rocket, ever!
You're gonna regret saying that.
Nice, juvenile and
Are you a
friction.
star toy? Why didn't I know that? Maybe you aren't always... Or I forgot.
What? Those guns do something again, Quill?
He saved Drax after you almost killed us all!
How'd a gun do that?
Show him! Star Guy!
Okay, you're gonna call RB to use the wing shot to collapse certain obstacles like this here. Damn.
And that's how it's done.
Me exploding stuff is still better.
It's really not.
Next time we're in a huge fight, you're gonna beg me to blow stuff up. Beg me.
Only one
Next
shot
time
left
we're in a
for
huge
Peter
fight,
Quill, I guess.
I'll make sure to remember that.
More of that weird fog.
Be glad you ain't this close to the ground.
Oh, Little Fuzzy never dies from gas in here. Just falling, crushing, Chitauri,
Wait,
water.
hang on. Did you say Shatari?
Oh, I did, didn't I? Such a funny sounding word. Chitauri.
And put enemies into melee range. Very effective.
This is impossible!
I thought I'd never
These you mean?
I hoped I never would! This is opening up some old wounds!
Careful, Starbucks! I've seen this go bad before.
You couldn't have warned us that Chitauri were hiding out in this cave?
They aren't always. Sometimes we just run into cute little eyeball guys. You know the ones I'm talking about, Star Guy?
I'm familiar with eyeball guys, yes. What I don't get is why they be here.
Feel free to ask him. Man, what is this, like the worst timeline?
Breathing room, Groot!
I could stab these little things for hours!
Fruitify him, Groot!
Maybe these guys are behind this weird fog!
I wouldn't put anything past them!
We're just killing party favors.
What's next, Peter?
So many possibilities!
With our luck, Hellbender's goons are on the other side, just waiting to jump us.
Payback from Hellbender is literally the last thing we need right now.
Ha! Called it!
Can you save your I told you so's for when we're not being shot at? Don't these guys know how to let bygones be bygones?
Hey, at least they didn't bring an army of them jelly things with them. Can you imagine? Man, I hated those things.
You were saying?
Just had to jinx us, didn't you?
Holy shit, a lot of them?
This happens to be the monster I said?
I suppose you want credit for that, too? Like the fog is following us!
Or luring us!
Kill them!
Or slice them up! boss lady!
That's the last thing we need right now! Drax owes me a new sword when this is done!
And I'll take a new Xenon cell! Well, slime speeding up! Shooting the deli's no good!
Annoying!
So the ladies got it right. Who don't?
Chop him, Gamora!
Could this get any worse?
Sure! We could be dealing with those churchified noble weirdos too!
Ah, that would be worse. Oh, come on!
Mantis says the cure for the promise is here! Makes sense for the church to not want anyone to find it!
Annoying!
What you get for making us come to this fucking cave?
And making Drax talk to me about religion! Gamora! Run him through!
I'm on it!
Does anyone not hate us?
We do tend to bring it out of people!
Fuck, do something!
Keep it up! We're almost through. I can feel it.
Okay, this is officially too weird!
You haven't even seen weird, Starlight. Definitely going the right way.
Do something, Rocket!
Chop him up!
Anything else comes out of this fog, I switch!
That goes double for me. This fucking fog is probably gonna give me hives.
Hides if we're lucky!
Man, what else can this place possibly throw at us?
I'd rather not find out.
For once, I agree with Rocket!
At least we know we're on the right track!
Oh, come on, come on!
Don't get there first!
This is what you get for making us come to this fucking cave.
Save some anger for Raker!
Get some!
Another fucked up Nova Corps soldier dealt with!
This is annoying. You're dead.
He's better after all the trouble we went
Woo! Give it a lot. Hold hell.
ready.
Blow him up!
Damn, man. Chill.
Keep it up. We're almost through. I can feel it.
Ya haram, mate.
Fog of fear, faced fully forthright.
You okay, Mantis?
Oh, hey, Gamora, you look less depressed. Wait, we went over that already, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That thing of yours is still bothering you, though, right?
What thing?
I'm fine. Let's just focus on helping Drax.
He's gonna be upset he didn't get to fight all those things.
I don't think that any of those were real. Not really real, anyway.
Their attacks.
Just how far down does this cave go?
Legends say the entire planet is hollow!
Heads up! More than rock monsters.
Maybe we just got off on the wrong foot.
I don't think they're looking to make a
All
mess.
right.
Well,
Oh, maybe I can help.
Time to shred him! Round him up!
Yes.
I hope we're supposed to be shooting these guys, Mantis!
what are you asking the bug-eyed riddle for?
I think I can hear water!
Not a bad spot for a monster hangout!
I should have
Annoying!
Fast always beats strong!
Don't let Drax hear you say that! Need some breathing room, Groot! Now's your chance, Gamora!
Woo! Chill. GG.
The air seems fresher down here!
Bring him up, Groot! Mantis! Are we sure this is where we want to be?
Why didn't we see any of these guys before?
Feel free to ask him.
Rocket! Go wild!
لا ما مات. لا ما
Well,
مات.
that went about as well as expected.
I was sure. Oh, maybe I just haven't learned it yet.
I think I picked up the word for kill. Or the grunt, anyway. The fog doesn't seem to bother whatever these giant things are.
Maybe they're just smart enough to not wander around in it. Unlike some people. I know why we're doing it, and don't think Drax won't hear all about it either.
Oh, is this the one where Little Fuzzy does something heroic?
Guys.
I know, Little Fuzzy. And it is the only way forward.
What's happening?
He sees what lies ahead. And I see what lies behind.
يا أخي البنت هذه تتكلم كثير بس
No way.
عجبتني.
No flarkin' way.
Doesn't seem that wet. Like, medium wet.
I ain't walking through a flarkin' monsoon.
Maybe there's a way to use those plants to divert the water. We're a team. We'll figure it out.
Are we seriously gonna let this keep us from saving Drax?
Sure, you save him while I drown.
How does it even grow down here?
I don't know. Those big leaves could be useful. Like a
Plants
dam.
devote
Dam what?
the waterfall.
No, it's... Never mind. Yes!
It's just a plant, not a you plant. And we ain't got much choice. Anyone else suddenly missing Drax's anecdotes about Katath?
Oh, you know he has some Cataphian fairy tale related to our current situation.
Like the Cataphian equivalent of Jack and the Giant Beanstalk. What would you guys do without me?
Yeah, where, oh where would we get another gun?
Where are they going?
So this Jack Beanstalk guy, is that an Earth hero?
Kinda. Basically, he plants some magic beans and they grow into this giant plant, which...
Give me a
Laura,
boost.
let's climb up there. Get eyes on the problem.
The problem is that Rocky needs to suck it up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
In Little Fuzzy's defense, he has died drowning in far less water than this.
Exactly. Wait, what?
This doesn't seem absurd to you?
He's got a thing with water. What do you want me to do?
You're supposed to be his leader.
Have you met Rocket?
No, it ain't none of their business.
أول شيء لازم نفجر هذا الشيء أتوقع.
Instead, I ain't a fan of drowning.
That's one big beanstalk.
Come on. يا بنفشل فيها.
Easy, good. We'll figure it out.
before we left the ship.
ما راح نقول لك ايش تسوي. ما يمديك.
The almighty Star-Lord.
You say something?
Nope.
Oink! What now?
I could try blowing it up, I guess.
No!
Remember last time you blew something up?
Okay, fine. Figure something else out.
Game?
Mantis, any of those realities where we just leave Rocket here? Hypothetically.
Oh, yes.
Anywhere I don't kill them all for abandoning me? Hypothetically speaking!
Oh, little fuzzy. Sometimes you die trying to get out.
Cheers!
Sure, they're big enough to block the water, but they're growing in the wrong direction. You're the only plant that grows that big. Bullseye! Bullseye!
Okay, one left.
Hey, Bug Lady, exactly how many times you seen us die horribly?
Oh, it's too sad to count. I always have to stop around 50.
Great! That's 10 apiece!
Oh, no, 50,000, little fuzzy.
Come on. Why it's not?
What's a big-ass plant doing all the way down here?
The priests call it Boros, giver of life and life.
In our case, I'd settle for some shelter.
Just like that.
Okay, okay.
Please, don't give him...
لازم الميدل يجي في نص الحين عرفت ليش. Not enough, right? باقي واحدة أو باقي شيء. الجهة الثانية.
You could try to ask it to move, but I don't think this is one of them smart plants. See? I told you.
What do you think, Rocket? Doesn't seem that bad.
Translation. Rocket, don't...
Rocket don't like wet. We get it.
It's a scary dark cave. We're all probably gonna encounter things we don't like.
True. But nothing as much as little fuzzy doesn't like getting wet. Never underestimate someone's deeply rooted fear, Sir Fry. Especially when you do not understand the root.
Shit!
It's actually kind of refreshing.
Like a quick shower.
What do you say, Rocket?
I ain't ever showered either, and I ain't gonna start now.
Ah!
Let's try this again, Gamora.
الجهة هذه خلصناها باقي الجهة الثانية right؟ كيف ننهي الجهة الثانية؟ Yeah, I see something. Mechanic.
Too bad you don't have these sweet guns, Rocket.
Keep it up and I'll swipe him in your sleep.
لسه فيها. لأنها عرفنا كيف نتعامل مع
Nice shot, Peter.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks.
left. One left. This second. لازم نروح هناك بس كيف؟ ما في أحد يطلعنا. To say this but new blockage hint is available. Look at your compass. Compass. سبارتاكس الحين فتحنا وايد. What about Groot? Uproot? Mammoth grab, nice. With our locked dynamic team. Yeah, it is, but not in here. Let's check. Where's the compass? Okay, احنا في chapter 10. Pages. See any other way. I'm dead.
Gamora, I need another boost.
ما بدك تفجره من هنا. Come on, just do it, man. دقيقة. wait a second. الأولى شكلها نزلت ترى.
Groot, let's see about crossing.
Says no way, not without me. Glad someone's got my back.
There are timelines in which Little Fuzzy moves mountains for you. In this one, you must block an ocean for him.
Ocean? Really?
To him? Yes.
What do you mean? يعني أنط أنا بالحالي ولا إيش؟
Groot, let's see about crossing.
Says no way, not without me. Glad someone's got my back.
There are timelines in which Little Fuzzy moves mountains for you. In this one, you must block an ocean for him.
Ocean? Really?
To him? Yes.
Rocket, buddy!
Nuh-uh.
Calm, man.
Do you mind, Gamora?
Ask someone else.
Groot, let's see about crossing.
Says no way, not without me. Glad someone's got my back.
There are timelines in which Little Fuzzy moves mountains for you. In this one, you must block an ocean for him.
Ocean? Really?
To him? Yes.
ارفعني هنا فوق بس لايك.
Hey, Groot.
He ain't gonna let you leave me.
It's not that. I just want some help up here.
All right, he'll do it.
ممكن الآن تكون عندي رؤية أفضل.
Hey, if I jump, you can catch me, right?
Guess we'll find out.
That's not very reassuring.
Just don't screw up the jump. Why don't we just leave him behind? Focus on saving Drax. He'll still be here on the way back, and if he isn't...
Groot would never go for that.
Hey, man!
Nothing, buddy!
Finally!
That's why they call me Star-Lord!
Took me a while to this out. وعلى الجهة الثانية كيف أروح Now what? Shadow. Shit. ايه باقي في قطعة ما جيناها صح؟
Gonna need some help up. Here will work.
Since you ask.
طيب then what? جينا وجينا يا اخي كثير والله يا اخي عقدوه كثير.
Group, let's see about crossing.
Says no way. Not without me. Glad someone's got my back.
There are timelines in which Little Fuzzy moves mountains for you. In this one, you must block an ocean for him.
Ocean? Really?
To him? Yes.
Raise that thing, Groot.
I am Groot.
That's great right there. Rocket, you deal with it.
Nope.
Groot, a little help?
I am Groot.
That's good. How about a boost, Gamora?
I
Here
hope
should
you're
be
not
good.
just messing. All right.
I don't know, man, what to go. It's annoying as fuck, you know.
Gonna need a hand up again.
What would you do without me?
Maybe Rocket can do it.
Rocket.
Got the wrong guy.
I can jump from here, I know that. Father Groot wanna help.
Groot, let's see about
Annoying,
crossing.
you know.
Says no way, not without me. Glad someone's got my back.
There are timelines in which Little Fuzzy moves mountains for you. In this one, you must block an ocean for him.
Ocean? Really?
To him? Yes.
اوكي then. افترض ان يمديك الان ايش؟ توفر هذه الاشياء بس. Finally!
I believe that worked.
That worked.
Come on, it's like 50% less wet.
I'm 0% interested.
Right, on it.
ايه it took me a while. مستحيل يا رجل بعد ما فجرت هذا ابغى اوخر من شايف شيء بين اوخر. قعدت لف ودور الف ودور. Now Groot can help me, right?
What do you say, Groot? Now that we got the whole team together?
Absolutely. A dry rocket is a happy rocket.
This is you happy?
Oh, yes. You should see some of the dark versions of Little Fuzzy. Or maybe you shouldn't. You really, really shouldn't.
This cramped corridor
Better
ringing
reality.
bells, Mantis?
Pretty sure this is the wet part.
But what now?
I thought we just did the wet part.
Oh, it gets worse. Much worse.
Damn.
Everyone okay?
I'd be seeing stars if I could see anything at all.
Yeah, this ain't good. So, about all them futures where we die.
Has he always been able to do that?
He says he don't like showing off. Thanks, buddy. No, I don't gotta tell him.
Ooh, right. The thing that you tell us in the dark. It's really important.
No, it ain't. Shut up.
You're among friends, Rocket.
It's nothing, okay? Just the lab I was in did tests on me in tubes of water, and it sucked. It really, really sucked.
Sensory deprivation experiments on Half-World. I heard of those.
Sensory deprivation was like a vacation compared to the other things.
And that's why you hate getting wet. Flark. I had
Oh,
no
I see.
idea.
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just prefer to keep dry is all. So how long do we gotta wander around smashing our shins on rocks?
Imagine it's a metaphor. You're in the physical darkness, and that reflects Green Meanie's mind.
We can double back along Groot's path and then try to find the exit.
Ooh, this part.
Okay, anyone else getting really fed up with Little Miss Cryptic? Pretty? Give me a break.
My God. وين قاعد ياخذنا هذا الشيء اصلا؟ عشان بس نلقط دراكس.
At least it seems less dark through here, and less wet.
Works for me.
Mantis, anything in particular we should be looking out for?
I'm trying to remember. I think this is where it gets loopy.
Now it gets loopy.
There's that creepy fog again.
Can't see a shit. I can pass through it.
Can we go back?
I'm not even sure where back would lead.
We go down. It's always here. Always. Until it isn't.
What's that supposed to... I don't
Keep the foggy cave.
But it ain't those Flarknards. It's them creepy eyeball things from the QZ.
I'm definitely hearing Hellraisers.
Then you ain't hearing right. It's eyeball things.
Can't tell.
Mora's gotta be right. We already know Hellbender's goons tracked us here.
What do you know? Hellraisers.
I know what I
Hell sucker! Suck on this!
Yeah! Tell him, Quill!
Woo!
It's tight in here. What's your fire?
Easier said than done.
Look, fog's clearing.
And there's a way out now.
Weird. It's like this place has a mind of its own.
Not mind. Force.
توني أعرف كيف أطلق عليهم وأخليهم يموتون بسرعة.
Anyone else getting deja vu?
Shit. Seems like a loophole.
It all looks the same with this fog.
Well, it don't sound the same. It's them jelly things from Seknar. That explains Stumpy's cousin.
No, it's Novacore. I hear voices.
How can you not tell the difference between monsters and people?
It's not that. We're clearly hearing different things.
Mora's right. I hear voices, just like when I put on that helmet in the Nova base.
You're both crazy. No flarking way. I heard jelly.
It doesn't matter who's right. You can't trust me here.
Ah. Sorry about that.
Is this getting any clearer to you, Mantis?
All I see is fog. Hear noises, feel fighting.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
At least
Well,
there's a way
it's
out now,
now
I guess.
clear, I guess, huh? Ah. Another foggy cave.
Okay, now that's them bouncing eyeballs from the QC. No question.
I'm not doing this. Something is clearly messing with us.
Chitauri? Okay, well, that's just wrong. You're worse than her. Those overgrown lizards make clicky sounds. You got moss in your ears.
I'm with Groot. It's Chitauri. I'll never forget those things as long as I live.
This ain't no time to gloat. It's like Gamora said. Something's messing with us. I know, buddy. You can't just stop. Lucky these guys are pushovers.
This is getting old, Mantis!
How deep can this go?
It's endless. Or circular? The fog calls and we answer.
There's something wrong with it. Just don't know what. Ah. Come on. يقولون ناخذ اللي على اليسار ما ناخذ على اليمين.
You hear that?
Don't trust it, little fuzzy.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. They're just sounds.
Heads up. It's more of those converted Nova guys, I'm sure of it.
It's like a maze with no exit!
Definitely starting to feel like a rat. Oh, you know, this is never ending.
We're playing right into
Damn. Can't be true, man. Same loophole again and again. Annoying. So much.
Don't trust it, little fuzzy.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
It's the fog. They're just sounds.
And it's just a coincidence they sound like all the flark and scutbags that have tried to kill us recently. Shh. What do you mean, shh? Shh. And about what? Shh.
There's a new way out!
So it was nothing.
I think it depends. It's got something to do with the freaky fog.
Every time you name an enemy, it has the power to make that enemy appear.
So the key all along was to keep quiet?
Yeah, like that was ever gonna happen.
I saw so many versions of us fighting so many
مستحيل يا رجل كل مرة كنت اتكلم وانا قاعد ساكت كذا فولي.
Yeah, well, let's just keep our eyes open and our mouths shut.
Explore deeper into the cave.
The fog entity has retreated for now. There's no immediate risk.
Yeah, no offense, Bug Lady, but nothing you say means anything anymore.
So the fog is an entity now?
Yes! Sort of.
Ugh.
Don't be frustrated, little fuzzy. We're all still alive. That's super rare.
I'm kind of with Rocket on this. I can handle spooky caves and cryptic objectives, but man, do I draw the line at fog monsters.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Fortunately, it's too late to turn back.
It's never too late to turn back. Turning back is what we do, lady.
No, she's right. There was no way out of that fog room. Either we move forward or we die.
Yay!
Come on. قلت تعال من اول بس ما اسمع كلامي. سوي له.
Ooh, do you all feel that? We're so close.
Let me guess. Further down?
Only if you want to save Drax and the whole galaxy.
Let me get back to you.
Yeah. What I need right now.
Okay, one last time!
Cheers!
It's mine!
I don't remember this part.
Okay. Look, guys, I appreciate what you all did for me back there with the water thing, but following the bug lady any deeper is officially stupid.
Rocket.
No. Fog monsters? Cave pigs? Wet waterfalls?
Technically, all water.
No, Quill. She doesn't know where we are. She doesn't know where we're going. She doesn't know what we're looking for.
Mantis, are we hot or cold?
Room temperature.
Okay. This is crazy. She is probably crazy. It's not about her. It's about us. I am super proud of us. Because we've never gone this far for anything before.
Oh, this is the one where you inspire them.
Just think about who we were when we started.
Well, you were a two-bit broke pirate who couldn't even outrun a tree.
Exactly. And you were a two-bit bounty hunter. Just as broke as me, just as depraved, self-centered, mindlessly chasing every unit, bar, contract, bank to rob.
I still like many of those things.
So do I. But none of those things are why we're here now, right? You're down here kicking ass for Drax. Not Drax the Destroyer, not Drax the rampaging criminal. Drax, man. Our friend. And Gamora. You've gone to the ends of the galaxy to hunt people, to hurt people, to get revenge in what I can only assume are some excruciatingly painful ways. But doesn't this feel kind of good? Going this far to help someone you care about? Oh, it feels so good. And Groot.
He says you don't have to.
No, I do. Because we all need to learn something from you, man. You never complain. Or if you do, I don't catch it, but I'm pretty sure you probably definitely don't. You're always there for us. And that's what this is about. Us. Growing together as a team, following a crazy lady into a death cave because one of us needs help. Because we are a team. Help, we're a family. We're the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yay!
Really great speech, Quill.
Why didn't anyone stop me?
شيش
It really was one of your better
لازم
speeches.
تقاتل نفسك بنفسك. واقف رجال.
Who cares if it was a good speech?
This is how it's done.
Hey, Bob! I sure hope a bunch of units don't sneak up on us!
The statue, Sargon! The evil must be stopped from within!
You get that, Peter?
Yeah, something about the statue!
شلون ده الصوص الفوق؟ هو افترض يكون وين؟
Say it, but evil me looks good.
Explosion!
You want me to blow something up? Find me an entry point!
من جد وين الانتري بوينت؟
Can't we make it create something friendly?
It would just make the evil version of it like these buckets. You see what I see?
Yeah! I can get in there!
Okay, so let's blow this thing to hell.
Don't know how much longer I can hold us all, Peter.
نطيت. هذا مصدر الفوق المزعج.
That base isn't there! How was that?
Didn't work. Feels like it should have worked.
Then why are we still fighting them? Us. Them.
The source is half destroyed! Little Fuzzy must finish the job!
Look! Guess I didn't get it deep enough. Find me another entry point, Quill!
I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
Rocket go.
I'm thinking all it takes is one more blast.
No! The water, Quill! I can't! You know I can't!
Rocket!
No! Keep
Just
doing
do it.
It's gotta end sometime!
ما بيروح في المويه ما بيروح.
Money!
Mantis?
Oh no! No!
The only way to save him is to destroy the source of your other selves!
What?
The statue! We gotta nuke the statue!
وين الستاتيو؟
Watch your back.
One down! Well, it always starts this way.
Seriously, Rocket! You need to blast it from the inside! What about not dying? Can that be an option here?
Sorry, okay? I just can't!
Past time someone got stabbed.
great mysteries. Okay, origin of. Fuck this photo mode.
What? This isn't my fault! See what you made me do!
يا اخي مزعج راكد يا اخي روح الله يلعنك.
I'll kill every last one of you!
Don't give up on him, Starlight! Keep trying to get through! He has to listen! Last chance, little fuzzy! This is the one where you overcome your fear, little fuzzy! I know it is!
There's no ending of this. Rocket, gotta do something.
I've seen what you've gone through, little fuzzy. In all timelines, I know how scared you are of water.
Come on! For Flark's sake!
Come on, ايش يا راكد؟ ما يبيك تدخل من هنا؟
Little fuzzy, listen to me.
Okay, look, Rocket! I know!
Shut up, Quill! I know what I gotta do, and I'm just gonna...
Really?
I'm gonna suck it up and do it!
Be careful,
أدري.
Got this, Rocket!
little fuzzy.
Please work! Come on, Rocket, you can do this! You can, right, Mantis? Mantis!
No.
Finally.
Yeah!
أول يقول لك لا 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 ما بيدخل ما بيدخل.
Rocket! Go. Mantis, why didn't it work?
You have to finish the job.
Where's Rocket?
Finish the job,
So the rest of the statue.
or all of it will have been for nothing.
Gamora, talk to us!
Woo! Sheesh. Damn.
Rocket. Check it out. Still not dead.
I can't believe you did that for us.
Hey, friend needed help. Bunch of them. Rocket, man. Can we please just save Drax already?
Warm? Very, very warm.
I think she wants us to jump in the hole.
I may not know what we're looking for, but I know it's down there.
Okay, let's finish this, because I sure as Flark didn't get all wet for nothing.
We need to hurry. I can feel the nature.
2 new ability, 3 new ability points.
Big Kid's getting stronger!
Okay. Use them, man.
This is the place. I was pretty sure we'd find it somewhere down here.
Now you know what we're looking for?
Something sad and sulking, licking lingering wounds.
If it's here.
She's totally gonna feed us to something awful down here. I know it.
Should we expect a fight?
Probably. You guys aren't very good at the whole de-escalation thing.
Doesn't matter what's down here. If it can bring us back our grumpy Catathian, I'm all in.
And the rest of you should be too. Come on, guys. We're the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Is that supposed to be me?
I've heard you make that speech so many times, and then Gamora says something like,
We're going to need Drax?
uh-huh, and then Little Fuzzy says,
Nope, I ain't playing this game.
and then Little Fuzzy usually says, if I get eaten, I'm gonna be...
Before that دامهم عطوني 3 نقاط. Oh damn. About Barrett? Already have it or what? اصرف المرة هذه على راكت يعني لأنه هو يستاهل. واللي جاء وانقذهم so he needs it. Yeah, he's full. Up Gamora. 4 and 3.
Real pissed, Quill.
That does sound like me.
Relax. Nobody ever gets eaten.
It was crazy. Gotta admit.
How am I brave? So I went through some water.
I have a different scale, you know.
No, my
That's
thing with
crazy.
water's stupid, and I know it. I hate the creep for doing this to me. Can we drop it now?
ما صار شيء على Drax.
We're here. Home of the healing light. Source of the cure. Origin of Raker's power.
It's a cocoon?
Told you she was gonna feed us to some giant bug. Or maybe she's the bug, and that's some kind of
Crazy theories, huh?
Oh,
maybe Rocket is
gross. Please
alive.
tell me Drax is the only one who's got to go in that creepy egg sack.
So the shepherds found fresh flock.
Who's this stranger?
Foolish followers.
Think fast, beard butt!
You know not the gravity of your treacherous trespass. You cannot quell a god. Prepare for oblivion, interloper.
Oh, it's this one. Okay, Green Meanie, you're up.
Time for Drax.
Found you.
What wayward wickedness is this?
Nasty uglies from that busted noggin of yours. It's okay, guys, it's him. Aaron Witchcraft. No, wait. Aiden Warsock. Ashley Warsaw.
Adam Warlock?
That's it! Oh, that guy!
Hold on. This guy's Raker's old divine whatever?
Looks pretty good for a dead guy.
Were you not sent by the sanctimonious shepherd?
Us? With Raker? Not a chance. We're trying to shut his ass down.
See? Friends. Okay, big guy, and we go. Come on! All the ones where we die already happened.
Raker's got half the galaxy going cuckoo bananas. Our friend included.
I swapped your ass for a newer, younger blue-skinned model.
So, can you help us? Mantis seems to think you can cure Drax.
My heavenly healing is veiled malignance. A first folly I swore never to repeat.
Can someone translate this guy?
He said no.
What protection I can proffer is to remain reclusive.
Not this time, Goldie. The pieces need to go back together. We just gotta get you all closer to the puzzle.
And that would be...
In here, of course.
Whoa, wait, let's talk about